With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Randy Moss. 64 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
They'll run on 1st down. Peyton, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Bears push further out in front. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. This will be taken short. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Check 50, check 50. 50, check my 50. Let's make these.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. One heck of a third down conversion, 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
50's the mark. 50's the mark.
25.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He gets it to Cooks. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Easy.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they end.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We got him now.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. On third and long, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. Now Mahomes. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. 52, Mike, 52.
Come on, let's go. Watch out.
From the gun, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. That one complete to Driver. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, Wilson being chased out left. And the catch made by Hopkins. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you got to...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even if...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well timed there by Richard Sherman. A sack on the corner blitz.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And the throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Mahomes firing complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Complete to number 81. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
You. 36.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Michael Thomas, 28 yards, and the Bears have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, 0-0-0. Here we go, D. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Kill. Slant. Check.
Wilson throwing again. Out. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
14. Like 50.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third and long, it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his pass incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Good, 4 down, 4 down. 52 is the mark. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Sweetheart. Good, good, good. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He'll find Driver here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson forced out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Over the middle, catch made by Driver. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. Donald Driver, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check that. We're on Mike 52 right
Tempo.
Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. He completes it to Julio Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. To throw again is Wilson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Quick. Mike 52. Let's go. Still going 4 down. Watch Mike. Woo-hoo. 52's the Mike, boy. 52. Let's go. Alert.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Run it. Check. 19.
Now Wilson to throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Zebra. Hey, 0.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Here's Mahomes to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On first down, Peyton. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
On 3rd down, Peyton. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it comes down to a man who has done this many, many times before, Adam Vinatieri. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And now he'll tuck it and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He finds his man Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike 50. Hey, here we go. Mike's 50. Go. Let's see what you got. Well done. 4 down. Watch the whip. Watch the safety. Got it. Hey, easy.
Now Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
You got tight. 25. Spot that. Check. Alert.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Donald Driver, 48 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 23 yards, the final tally. From the gun, Vick. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Michael Vick. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Vick to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Deion Jones in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On fourth down, Vick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will score. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken short. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 64 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
19. Pull together. Mike check 33. 33. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
From the 30 on second down, Wilson flushed out right. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be complete to Donald Driver. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On first down, Wilson. He gets it to Cooks. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? As a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
14.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Under 10. Shoot. Check 4. One left.
This is McCaffrey, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He finds an opening past the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. first down. Dickerson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Touch 50, touch 50. Check safety, check safety. Hey, alert, alert. Check play 33, check play 33. Keep it up, defense, keep it up, guys.
On first down, Wilson, flush to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 76 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri now for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied, 14-14. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They go play action with Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Third and long, it's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
14, got it. Let's get off the field. Sponge. No.
They snap it at one. Now Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12.
It's just me and you. Check, alert.
Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked by Mel Renfro, the Hall of Famer. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On first down,
Dickerson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or two shy. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Now Wilson, man open, it's Moss, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Wilson now throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Hey, 0-0-0.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check 52.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Go.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Rolling to his... And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Bang out. Check 59. Run left. Good job right there. Watch the pass. Watch. Alert. Good time.
To throw is Wilson. To throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Hey, alert. Check. 14, run it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bosa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Randy Moss, as time expires in the first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for the Niners. 65 yards. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
280. 52's the mic. Come, baby. Kill. Slow down.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Here we go with McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 21. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing is Wilson. He's going to air one out. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here's Wilson to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Back to you.
Now it's Wilson. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Wilson throwing on first down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And that is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Go, guys, 4 down, 4 down.
12 mile. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Joker. Slam.
From the 22, Wilson eluding the pressure right. They'll find Driver here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
One left. Alert. There.
33. Stop your whining. Check 3.
One left.
Watch twist. Watch right.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards that time. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
I got you.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike, he look. You let me get off.
Hey, 0.
Check 59.
Good job right there.
Rush in.
Hold up.
Tighten up. Check 3.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Run it.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And some space here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check 49.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Dickerson. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Wilson.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
Check 13. Check 13.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Check. 59. Hey, watch the slant.
Hey, easy, Green.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And across the goal line in.